So you think with the Kendrick concert and everybody coming together, as time goes by, same shit happening. Gang shootings, drive-bys.
Man, Kendrick did that for a video shoot. He didn't do that to bring niggas together. Them niggas just found something to dance to.
No. And why I'm saying that is because he let a lot of up and coming LA artists perform that night.
They ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody fit to listen to no bunch of up and coming LA artists, but LA people in their neighborhood. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Nigga Kendrick, nigga, listen. Let me just say this. Drake way better. Drake way better rapping. Nigga, I know Drake's song. I ain't never heard a nigga in Texas pull up bumping Kendrick shit, nothing. Nigga, we like, much as I don't like that nigga. Nigga, you heard me nigga, come on, man. I was just going against the grain. But come on, let's be fair and clear. Man, Kendrick can't compare to unless you like twisting your fingers up like the retarded people. Yeah, that's the only way you go like Kendrick. You got to be retarded with the crib, diamond. Sensible people don't gravitate to that bullshit. So what? He gave these up and coming artists a spotlight for the day. Most of them will be by tomorrow due to the gang politics. California, Compton or whatever you want to call it, homie, is not vibrant. So why would you go shoot somewhere where, nigga, nothing grows here, everything dies? For what?
Yeah, Big JTV, man. I'm definitely not hitting the daily or the monthly milestone, you know what I mean? So, probably not gonna get paid. There's something that the content creators know, but like the video. Why do I say that? Because it helps my channel grow, helps, me getting the algorithm. We gotta fight the algorithm. We gotta beat the algorithm. Help a smaller channel like myself, man. And shout out to Charleston White. He finally said the truth. He said the truth about this Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Let me repeat. He said the truth about this Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef because this beef was fake from jump, dog. We got to stop playing. We got to stop BSing. This beef was so fake because it was hatred, bro. It was hatred. Kendrick is the biggest hater, like he even said in Euphoria. And by the way, he stole them bars from DMX. His DMX was on the Breakfast Club, and DMX himself said, I hate the way Drake looks. I hate everything about him. I hate the way. But you know why DMX can say that and we salute X? It's very simple because X is a legend and it fits in his dynamic and his point of view, man. It makes sense for X not to rock with somebody like, Drake because it doesn't fit his ethos. The reason K-Dot hates Drake so much is the same reason a lot of these rappers hate Drake so much. Drake is a light-skinned, corny, a Canadian rapper that's on top of the rap game. That's not how hip-hop's supposed to be. They are jealous and envious of the Canadian borderline white boy, like Rick Ross say, running they shit. See, the reason they can't really hate on Eminem like that is because Eminem, he's a white boy in the game, but he's at the top. But he was never necessarily against the culture, especially when Eminem was on top and doing his run. Drake, as opposed to Eminem, has been running the rap game top charts for so long that he's built a fan base of hatred, man. A hate train, dog. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it objective, man. Charleston was speaking facts there, man. When's the last time the West Coast has really been popping in hip-hop, man? Like, let's be objective right now. Has there been a time where rappers in the West Coast were running the hip-hop game? You could say there was a time where Atlanta was running the game, and you could say Atlanta still has a great foot in the game. There was a time when New York was running the game 100%. We're not going to deny that. Right now, the wave is Detroit. Detroit rappers are killing it. Right now, the wave is Also, a lot of Florida. Florida's killing it right now. Texas as well. You know what I mean? There was a time when New Orleans was running the game with Cash Money. You know what I mean? No Limit. There was a time where, Chicago was running the game. Shout out Chief Keef. You know what I mean? Shout out Lil Durk. You could argue Chicago's back right now. But was there ever a time where the West was really running it? Yes, there was. That was in the 90s, fam. In the 90s. We are so far removed from it. Now, does LA and the West Coast have its own style, its own flow, its own culture? Absolutely. And we're not taking anything away from that. But we have to understand that Kendrick, K-Dot, these rappers used Juneteenth to SHIT on a rapper that he's always been jealous of, he's always been envious of, and he's always hated. And the whole irony of this beef, by the way, is that it's really a lyrical beef. It's not a street beef. Nobody's really going to get popped or die. You know what I mean? Fingers crossed. Because that's Julio, Fulio, that's Young and Ace, that's Chicago. That's what happens there. But this was a lyrical, music, real hip-hop battle. But it really stemmed off jealousy from a dude, and the dude is Drake, who helped Kendrick early in his career. A lot of people forget, and I'm going to keep reminding y'all, a lot of people forget that in the early parts of Kendrick's career, he was on tour with Drake. He opened up for Drake on one of his tours. So it's like a dude who blessed you up, now you want to beef with him. It's like, I get it, that happens a lot, but bro, the hypocrisy of somebody like that, the borderline, all I'm saying here is, regardless of who you think won the beef, you could say Kendrick won the beef, you could say Drake won the beef, but you gotta know that Kendrick used this unused people on Juneteenth, a celebration for black folks, in order to push his own agenda. So what I'm saying here is Kendrick ain't as innocent as he seems, as he looks, or as he performs, dog. We gotta stop this fake narrative pretending like K-Dot is some messiah, some amazing this, that. Bro, he just saw an opening and exploited it. For that, he's genius, he's smart. I'm not gonna pretend like he's not. I'm definitely not gonna sit here and pretend that, Kendrick was not smart for capitalizing on this. He was a genius for that. Especially with Not Like Us, because that's not who Kendrick usually is. K-Dot does not release club bangers. Kendrick does not really release a lot of anthems. So he went out of his own comfort zone to release a fire track. And you know what? That beat does a lot for Kendrick, though. So we got to salute DJ Mustard for that beat, though. Because that beat was fire. In my point of view, I personally think, Drake won. But I'm in the minority. I'm going to accept that. But Charleston seems to agree with me, man. Drake is a superior artist in the genre of rap. I'm just being real. Now, is he a better artist in the whole grand scheme of music? That's debatable. Because as a musician, as somebody who makes actually very deep introspective music, obviously that's Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is the conscious rapper. I'm telling you right now, if Drake went full conscious rapper, I think he would drop some good ish. But the thing is, he decided to go pop and mainstream. That's what a manyan is. That's what a money is, right? Now, could you make the argument that, he loses a lot of realness, a lot of street respect because of that? Absolutely. You can make that argument. You wouldn't be wrong, though. But when you listen to music, it's a form of entertainment, and we got to remember this. People go through real ish all the time. Sometimes you just want to shake that ass, bitch. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. You know what I mean? Sometimes you want to listen to garbageness to get your mind off life sometimes. So it is what it is. Shout out to Unc. Charleston White killed that. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below, man. Big JTV. Like, comment, sub. I'm out.